Hey you guys, what's going on? I'm back with another video. I know I'm sporadic, but I'm here. No, you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm not going to tell you to subscribe yet. Wait until you hear what I have to say. Wait till you see if it resonates or not. And if it doesn't, don't subscribe. And if it does, hit that notification bell so you can know every time I post. No, I'm stopping it. No, but seriously, hey you guys, I'm here on a serious note, and I got my munchies today. So I got dinner on the stove right now, but it's gonna take a little while till I can eat it. So I'm gonna be eating munchies, and I got the Capri Sun on this egg. So I know you had to take it way back with the Capri Suns. And y'all lucky I don't got the sunflower seeds, because I usually be having sunflower seeds, but I don't have any right now. So yeah, as you can see in the title, no pun intended, because I know a lot of women are going to be watching this video and I have 2 broken nails. It's none of your business though. I know a lot of women are going to be watching this video, and a lot of you are going to be offended, as you should be. A lot of you should be ashamed of yourselves, because a lot of the women that I'm going to describe in this video are you. A lot of you females that's going to be watching this video, you don't know that you're that girl, but you're that girl. Or you have been that girl. That's why you need to sit down, you need to open your ears, and you need to make sure that if you aren't that girl, you never become that girl. And if you are that girl, you fix up. So I say that to say, so many times in life we get warned, beware of strangers, beware of men, like beware of this, that, and the third. No one ever tells us, hey, beware of these females, beware of women. Women are dangerous. Women are just as dangerous as men are, if not worse, because they're your counterpart, and you want to trust them because you expect, like, hey, she's a woman, so she understands what it's like to be me. She understands what it's like to walk in my shoes and do as I do, so she's not gonna move with me like this. No, sis. Okay? She's gonna violate you. That's what she's gonna do. If that's in her persona and her characteristic to do, you're no exception to the rule. You're not. And I think as females, we learn early on, like, that when these girls are not our friends. Like, everybody thinks that drama starts like in high school. No, I remember being like younger than high school and going through like fake female friends. And the reason why I say like fake female friends, I equate them to like being dangerous, is because someone who is not genuinely for you, who does not genuinely like you, is a dangerous person. She is not your friend, sis. She's not. I don't care how much a girl kicks it with you. Y'all be on the phone with each other, y'all taking pictures with each other, y'all going out to parties. I don't care. You got to look at how people treat you. A lot of times we be so afraid to be alone, so afraid to be lonely, that we rather just surround ourselves with females that don't like us. And they show us they don't like us. They make it clear in our faces that they don't like us, but we just be wanting so much to be with a crowd. Beg friend. Don't worry, I'm calling y'all beg friend ass, because I was a beg friend. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I never did that, because had I not been a beg friend, I probably wouldn't have gone through a lot of the things I've gone through with these women. I remember girls used to try to like, oh, like make fun of me, like, oh, that's why you don't got that many friends, and you don't be out, and you don't be turned up with whatever. Girl, because I don't want to. You think if I didn't want to be popular, I couldn't have been popular? Girl, look at me. Oh, goddamn. Look at me. The fuck? cute. And I got a skill set. I got talent. Okay? And my skin is soft. And I smell good. And I'm nice. I'm a nice person. I'm giving. If I wanted to have a lot of girls around me, I could have. But the reason why I don't is because females are leeches. They will leech off of you. They will stick around you and they will not like you. But they will stick around you because they see the light in you and they want a piece of that. And they want to control that light too. And you got to think about it. A lot of these friends turn foe. They start off as fans. You guys have ever like became friends with a girl who was kind of like in your face and you weren't really like noticing her, but she kind of was taking a liking to you and kind of like being more of the like, oh hey, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that. So you kind of just went along with it like, oh, she's cool, she's pretty interested in me, whatever. Females will bag you like men will bag you. And when a man scoop you up, what he wants something, right? So when you see these girls pulling up on you on some friend scooping shit, it's because they see something in you that they want. And guess what? They might not necessarily not like you. And guess what? Sometimes when they don't like you, it has nothing to do with you. It's because who you are and that light within you that other people see that you don't get to see for yourself, it bothers them. It do. And that insecurity inside of them that's ringing in their head, every time you come around, you pop it back up. You know, you kind of like ignite it. So that's why they don't like you. You don't even have to do anything wrong to them. All they need is to feel like, oh shit. Yeah, this happened like earlier. This happened earlier and I'm missing 2 nails. Mind your business. Just pay attention to the message I'm saying to you guys. So yeah, I just say that to say like, these girls, they're not your friends. Like, they'll literally befriend you for a gain if you have something to offer. Like, for example, me, I'm a designer. I make clothes. If I had $1 for every freaking girl that tried to befriend me off of the basis of thinking that they're gonna get free items out of me, free clothing out of me, and use me or different stuff, like, these girls don't be liking you, they just be wanting stuff from you. They be wanting your light, they be wanting to control, they be wanting to know how you do it. They want to know how you do it so bad. That's why they stick around. They don't even gotta like you, but they'll eat it because it's like, yeah, like, I don't like this bitch, but I gotta stick around because I gotta figure out how she blossoming like this. How she beating these obstacles. How? But you evil bitches wouldn't even know. You know how? With prayer. With the Most High. That's how I'm beating and I'm fighting all these demons with the Most High. How are you fighting your demons? By being a hater. That's why you're going to continue fighting demons. And I'm going to continue flourishing. What these females do not understand is that it's not on you. It's in you. It's not on you, baby. It's in here. It's in here. And a lot of you people be so focused on all the exterior that you forget to take care of this. You don't pour into it. And then you meet a bitch who's well-rounded, got her together. She's spiritually connected. She's connected to God and she's connected to her inner self. She understands herself. And the only competition she sees is the person she was yesterday. Because that's the only person she understands that she needs to be comparing herself to. How am I going to be an individual in this world? I know you guys all went to science class. You cannot conduct an experiment with 2 different variables. That's not an experiment. You gotta have the same variable. So me and you will never be the same person. I will never be you and you will never be me. We will never have the same of nothing. We are not twins. So why are you comparing yourself to me? What are you going to accomplish by comparing yourself to something that you're completely different from? Like, girl, get your life. Like, let's talk about the Chanelica story. And I hope I'm saying her name right. May her soul rest in paradise and internal peace, because that was crazy what happened to her. I know a lot of you heard about this story, and if you haven't, you need to Google her. Chanelica Robinson, I believe it is. I'm gonna put the hashtag in this video. You can hashtag her on Instagram, Twitter, you name it. And it's crazy because that's why I say that to say, who cares? You don't have a lot of friends. You don't need to be in the club turning up with 10 that you don't even know, that you don't even trust. Spending money, breaking money with them, and being vulnerable around them while you intoxicated. That don't make any sense. I'm not about to be around your weird ass. I don't know. These bitches steal. They're weird. They steal. They watch face. They red eye. All of that. I want to have fun where I'm embraced and I'm celebrated. And I'm embracing and celebrating the people who are around me. Which is why I only keep a certain amount of people and a certain group of people around me. So many times we want to fall into the category of, oh well, this girl looks like me and she looks like she dressed like me and like the same things as me, so we look like a good look together, so we're gonna hang out. No, I don't care if you got a 360 frontal and an ass. I don't care. I don't know you and I don't trust you, so I'm not about to just hang out with you because you're pretty or you look cute. I don't know you. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what demons you carry. No. And that's why y'all be falling out with each other, is because y'all be hanging out with each other on some vain vibes, on some materialistic, egotistic persona type of vibes, and y'all don't even like the person. You and this person could be so incompatible, because friends are incompatible just like relationships are. And you will still be around this female because you feel like she match your aesthetic or you match hers, or y'all can elevate each other. You see, that's your problem. Stop trying to elevate off of people. Stop trying to elevate off of each other and elevate off of yourself. You're the prize. You know why none of you bitches bother me? I know I'm the prize. I'm the prize. What Nikki said? I'm the motherfucking prize. I'm the motherfucking prize. I'm the motherfucking prize. Me. And I don't care who agrees with it and who don't. I said so. God says so. And that's just what it is. Right in here. And guess what? All that's in here is all that matters. Is what I believe to be true. So you just want to make something shake? Believe in yourself. Know yourself. And if you don't know yourself, go figure yourself out. Because you're not going to find out who you are through another bitch. You're not. Y'all be looking for yourselves in other people. You don't exist in her world. That's her. That's who she is. That's who God had put her on this earth. That's who God has put on. That's who God has put her on this earth to be, which is not you. It's okay to like something about somebody. Hey, oh, I love your hair. I love your eyebrows. I love your aura. I love the way you do this. I love that. It's okay. You can't just go and grab that and take that from them. Like, that's not how it works. You gotta find what makes you special. What you like about you. Because whatever you like about you is gonna reflect, and other people's gonna love that about you too. But you steady here trying to be somebody else that you're not. Baby girl, you gotta pick up your self-esteem. And a lot of y'all think y'all got confidence and it's not. A lot of y'all got so much insecurities. Like a big, deep pool rooted insecurities that you use cockiness to hide that little girl that is so unsure of herself. And then use that cockiness and you gloss it up and say it's confidence, and it's not. Because it's derived from insecurities and not from how you truly feel about yourself. Because if you truly love yourself, you would not be looking to be someone that you're not. To take from someone what doesn't belong to you. You wouldn't be aiming to be someone else if you loved you. You don't love you, baby girl. And that's okay, but you can't bleed those open wounds over here. Because you see that little insecure girl that I was? I dealt with those traumas. I've made my peace. I've done the work. I'll be damned if I let you come in here and bleed your open wounds and your 20-something odd years of trauma onto me while I'm still healing and thriving and trying to be the best version of myself. Girl, you better get with the program or get left. Get off the bus. Bye. Bye, hater. I see you. Bye, hater. Yo, I had this one girl, oh my gosh, and I know she might be watching this video because she is obsessive and she is sick and she is demented and she is disgusting, and I know that I turn you on. You make me sick, girl. You make me so sick to my stomach. You know what's so crazy is that I knew this girl did not like me. My inner self knew. But because she befriended me at a vulnerable time in my life, I was a little not, my vision wasn't clear enough to, like, you know, really understand what was going on. I'm not going to say the whole story because it would just drag, because this girl has done countless of disgusting things that I don't even want to have to, like, bring to light here. But nevertheless, she befriended me. She began, now that I know, using me. Like, she was using me for my outfits. She was using me for my camera to take pictures. Because girls be broke, they be fronting like they got money, but they can't even afford basic equipment to do the things they love. Girl, you want to take pictures, go buy you a camera. And if you can't afford one, go use what your mama gave you. But you ain't gonna come and steal from me and use up what I got, what I've earned, that don't belong to you, that you have no rights over. Just are weird. Yeah, like the Shanelicka Robinson story, back to that. She went on a trip with her friends. They killed her and left her in Mexico. Like, I want to be shocked, but I'm not even shocked. Because I went through something like that before. This one girl who, I'm not even gonna get into her. She's a whole different ball game of insecurities. And she basically invited me to her birthday trip. And it was supposed to, this is a small story time, by the way. She was supposed to invite me, well, she invited me to her birthday trip. So I guess she couldn't afford it, or her real friends didn't have the money to afford it. So of course she needed my income to suffice for the trip. So she invited me last minute. I wanted to go to Aruba, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of just was like, fuck it, I'm going to take the opportunity and go. So apparently this girl wanted to use me. This girl wanted to use me. So she only invited me off of the basis of being able to get clothing from me to wear from out of my suitcase. Bum shit. You know what I'm saying? This girl got into an argument with me because she wanted to wear my Bottega Veneta sandal heels to her birthday brunch or whatever, and I was wearing them. Mind you, she didn't even have a birthday dress. This girl came to Aruba with a carry-on with just some dirty white ups and some Fashion Nova little bathing suits. This girl didn't have no clothes. And let me tell you something, never trust a bitch who doesn't care about herself on her birthday. I'm gonna insert the pictures of this girl and how she came to Aruba on her birthday with her hair undone. Her hair wasn't even done, flaky, crust, dandruff, all in that. And then I have my nice fresh up $150 manicure, even though I got 2 nails missing right now. I had a fresh manicure, and she's asking me, oh, can you do my hair and stuff? And I did it for her, and she was mad ungrateful because I did her like 5 big doo-doo braids. I had long nails. Like, what did you want me to do? Give you a beat down? Then she had her wig, and she's gonna be like, oh, well, can you bleach the knots of my wig? Ladies, drop it in the comments. You guys know bleaching knots is not no. Who the hell pays to say 4 days in Aruba and I'm gonna be making wigs and bleaching knots? Like, I think not. Like, girl, you're absolutely crazy. And got mad. So that was the first time she got mad at me. Then the second time was when she wanted to wear my Bottega Veneta sandals. I said no. She felt away. Mind you, I gave her a whole birthday dress. One of my outfits that I was gonna wear on the trip, I gave to her poor self to wear, and she was still ungrateful. I got her a gift, ungrateful. She sat there, it was her birthday trip, and she turned the whole house against me. I literally ended up leaving that trip, that Airbnb, 2 days early and rented my own hotel to stay the remainder of the 2 days because I did not trust being in the house with those girls. One time I woke up and I literally saw them all in the pool. I put on my bathing suit. I go downstairs to the pool. And as soon as I walk into the pool, them bitches just walk out. Don't say nothing to me, giggling amongst each other. Like, what's the joke? I'm funny? I look like a joke to you? I'm on vacation. I just paid money to come out here. And you want to take me for a joke? Are you kidding me? These girls are weird. They be weird. And you know what they do too? They don't like your light. They don't like how people like you and embrace you and attach themselves to you. So what they'll do is that they'll feed people that don't know you preconceived notions. Oh, this person is this person is that. Yeah, don't fuck with her, don't trust her, blah, blah. Whole time they hating and they just trying to make it so that y'all don't click. Because they know how great of a person you are. And they don't want other people to be able to experience that, because then how shitty they are is going to be more apparent. So you had all these girls, you invited me on a birthday trip. You turned the whole house against me. I didn't do anything to anybody. You asked me for a birthday dress. I gave you one, custom made, that was for my body. I let you put it on your dirty self. You wanted my shoes. You argued me about it. You wanted... Then the final big blowout was we went on a cruise. And of course I had to, you know, go in my little custom Dior fit. I'm going to put that in a video. I went in a little custom Dior fit. And this girl argued with me talking about, oh, I try to outdo her on her birthday. Like, girl, I'm a designer. I'm a fashion designer. I'm going to do it up everywhere I go, every single time. If you guys don't know, make sure you follow me on my Instagram page where you could keep tapped in with me. And you'll know I does this fashion thing. And ain't nobody going to make me dim my light. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, I'm going to wear white to somebody's wedding. But best believe you invite me somewhere, I'm going to look nice. And I'm not going to care if you don't look nice, because that has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me. You're not going to put your life on my back. I already have my own luggage to carry. And I choose to spend my days coming out looking like I mean something. Like I smell good, look good, everything. Like, do yourself. Get yourself together. I don't understand, because a lot of these girls that be the most hating girls be promiscuous. Y'all love man. But yet y'all can't get your lives together. Y'all can't get yourself together. Go ask the men for help. It be the independent women like me that y'all so mad about. And not even independent, because a lot of the stuff that I have, a lot of guys have bought it for me. A lot of my boyfriends and stuff like that. But pussy got forget ting. Yeah. You know what the saying goes. Can't say it on YouTube, but anybody who knows that song, go pussy got let me stop. No, but seriously, like, you know. So yeah, I was so happy I left that trip 2 days early, because as soon as I left the trip, them girls was on social media, on Instagram, like, oh yeah, I was about to bitches. I hate girls that's about to do what? Girl, I spent 4 days in that house with you. You could have did everything you wanted to do right then and there. Not wait till I leave. Mind you, when I was leaving, It was like at 6 in the morning. I was juggling my luggage like dun, 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 down the stairs. Had my homegirl on FaceTime. Had my cab waiting outside, like letting them know, yeah, I'm out there. Keep the rest of the money for the 2 days. Y'all welcome. But yeah, like honestly, knowing what I know today, I would have never gone on that trip to Aruba as much as I wanted to experience it. But there were so many signs that this girl don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? And I just was on some beg friend ass. Like, and that's the thing. That's the reason why I'm okay with calling y'all beg friend, because I've been a beg friend before. Because you know you want to be that person where it's like you want to be liked. Nobody wants to be the most hated person in the room. You know, we don't want to be lonely. We want to go out, we want to have fun, we want to enjoy ourselves. But the only problem is that we can't find the right people to do it, because a lot of y'all are insecure and that y'all don't believe in yourselves. And when y'all meet good people, instead of just bonding and clicking and moving forward with your life, you guys are bleeding on each other, or one person on the other. You know what I'm saying? So I left that trip 2 days early. I had a good time. My last 2 days, I went and did all the activities I wanted to do. I met friends out there. I was good to go, and I ain't never talked to that girl again. Never spoke to again. And what's even crazier is because the girl, what we nicknamed her, linebacker, quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Linebacker. You know, she was a part of that little friend situation, and she actually, I remember like when everything was going down in the house and I was calling her because she was supposed to come on a trip, but you know, she was broke, so she couldn't make it. And I was FaceTiming her so she can live through me, you know. So when I was telling her what was going on the trip, she was on some like, oh, that's crazy, they're doing that, wow, oh my god, for real. Yeah, she was doing a lot of that, a lot of gaslighting. And then come to find out, her and the same girl, who I'm going to call the girl I went to her trip for Aruba, Tatiana, because she was I used to hate walking around with her because men used to think that I was, no, boo-boo. What that put, y'all do is she, is what she do is she, what I do with my, is what I do with my, we are not two peas in a pod, not Siamese twins, okay? So Tatiana, yeah, so Tatiana and linebacker end up falling out. And it's until they fell out, she was just like, oh my god, like yeah, like I didn't even want to tell you because I wanted you to get your own perception on things, and I didn't want you to kind of like make a big deal about it. I didn't want no drama. But when you were going to Aruba, like that night before when she invited you, like she was telling me that, oh, she didn't want you to come, and that the only reason why she asked you to come and she's letting you come is because she need a dress and she need to ask you to do her hair, and if you act anyway on the trip, she already warned her friends about you, so they're gonna deal with you, blah blah blah. So I'm like, so this girl was setting me up, and you sat there and you said nothing and you were smiling in my face, and the whole time I was sitting here explaining to you what they were doing, plans that you already knew, you sat there like, because, bitch, you never liked me either. And that's why I didn't understand about y'all. Y'all wanted to be my friend so bad and did not like me. That's weird. Bitches is weird. Weirdo. Like, weird. And then they had like this little group chat together, right? With a whole bunch of their friends I don't even know. And it was just kind of like, she even was saying stuff, and that's why I'm saying, like, don't be naive. Listen to when people talk to you. They will tell you exactly what you need to know. Exactly what you need to know. They had this little group chat, and linebacker used to come and be like, oh, If Tatiana ever tells you I was talking about you, don't listen to her. It was just this one time that you were smiling in your video and it looked like you didn't have any teeth. And I sent it in the group chat and told them that, and it was a little key, like we laughed about it. But I wasn't talking bad about you. Don't listen to her if she ever says that. Why am I in y'all group chat? And that's not the first time she said that. She done sent something in the group chat. And I had asked her, like, why am I always in this group chat? Oh, my friends are overprotective of me. They just want to know who I hang out with. Then why they don't follow me? Why they don't try to befriend me themselves if they want to know so bad? You always continuously putting me in your group chat with your friends. For what? Why am I so interesting? I'm not interested enough for y'all to follow me, but I'm so interested enough for y'all to be kikiing about what's going on with me. Like, y'all don't got nothing better to do? That's weird. And what's wrong with my teeth? Look at my teeth. I got almost perfect teeth. And that's what I'm saying. When people try to find anything to fault you with, no, these are not fake. These are not veneers. These are not done. Never had braces, nothing. These are my teeth, straight from my mouth. And you should see what this girl mouth look like. You know when people suck their finger and so your teeth separate and have that little gap, like the emoji? That's how her mouth looks. Talking about somebody's teeth. Tongue white with black spots on it. Like, girl, go brush your tongue before you want to come talk about anybody's mouth. Ugh. That's the same girl come talking about I'm fat. I look like Rakishi. Fat weird. Fat weird. Ass is fat, but fat weird. Bitches want you to not love yourself so bad, girl. I'm gonna love myself, skinny or fat, thick, whatever. Wherever I'm at in life, I'm gonna love me. Cause you know who walks in me? There's a God in me. There's a God in me. But what? I ain't insecure. Seek therapy. Yeah. Like, these bitches is corny. Linebacker, you're corny. I know you're gonna be watching this video because you're a cornball and you look like a football player and you look like a motherfucking linebacker. You look like a man. And I'm so mad because I'm gonna drop her pictures in here, but I'm gonna put the clown face emoji over her because I'm not gonna give her any shine. But she looks like a man. She sure does. She knows it. She knows. She don't want to admit it, but she does. But yeah, so the Chanel, I drifted off, but the Chanelica story, that was just like really crazy to me. Like, that was like insane. And I just hope that she finds justice, her family finds justice for her. And the only thing I'm disappointed about in her is, girl, how you sat there and let people kill you, girl. These, like, I don't know, like, I can't say what I'm gonna do in any situation, but I know I've been in situations, and I'm not I'm lying, I am confrontational. I was gonna say I'm not confrontational, but I'm not gonna start a fight. I'll finish it, I'll react to it, but I've been in situations where I felt like it was flight or flight mode, and bitch, I flew. Or I fought. It was one or the other. Like, girl, at one point you're gonna have to decide, like, is either I'm gonna get up out of here because it's dangerous right now, it's becoming a danger zone, or I'm swinging, I'm picking up weapons, I'm doing what I gotta do until I get up out of here. But either way, I'm getting up out of here. So I just don't understand, like, when the boy asked her, like, are you gonna fight? And she said no. And it's like, girl, then dip. Run, skate, I don't care what you do. Pick yourself up and get out of the situation. Right now. Right now. Because you're in amongst a group of people who do not find value in you. They will not treat you with grace. And when people show you how they feel about you, believe them. I know y'all saw that snippet of the other video. You know how other videos keep releasing where she was on live and she was looking for them in the house. And she kept calling their names. Nobody was answering her. She's going from room to room screaming, hey, you guys, where y'all at? I know it don't take long to change where y'all at. them girls didn't even what? Answer her. And then when she ended up finding them, you know when you walk into a room and the whole conversation stopped, the energy get cold? Because you know the bitches was chatting you. You know, you feel it. You ain't had to hear it to know, you know. It was like that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, anybody, whoever was your friend and came up against you, has always shown you a sign that they don't fuck with you. Because you know why? They spirit, as fake as they want to be, their spirit has to act out at one point or another. Has to. Has to. And you can't hide that forever. So whether it comes out mistakenly or on purpose or whatever, they always show you and tell you how they really feel about you. And that's why I felt stupid about linebackers, because she has always shown me that she don't fuck with me. I could go down the list, but I don't even try to put too much thought into this girl. You get what I'm saying? But always shows you. And take people at face value. Stop falling in love with how people can potentially make you feel or how they have once made you feel. And don't let that go over your head. Because so many times you'd be like, yeah, but I went out with her one time and we had fun this one time. We had a great time this one more time. You want it one more time? No, girl, you had fun that one time. And that was a great experience, because life is made up of experiences and people are experiences. So yes, I understand. You had a great time with her. But how is she making you feel now? Present day. She hating on you, right? She got you feeling anxious and weird and off around her, right? She's not your friend, bro. Cut her off. Let her go. Millions of people in this world. Trillions, billions. Population just went up to like 80 billion and whatever amount of people in this world. Why are you fretting over whether one person likes you or not? They can kick rocks with open toe shoes for all I care. All of them people who were in that house with her are responsible for her death, because they left her there. All of y'all need to get your ASS beat and then sent to jail and then straight to HELL. Period. That's it. That's it. That's all. All is done. Finished. And throw away the key. Actually, take it to the motherfucking pits of hell and burn it, melt it, so that that cage don't ever open again. Because you guys are disgusting. And y'all left her there. And y'all had the nerve to prop her up against the toilet so that it can look as if she was throwing up, knowing that y'all done cracked her head and cracked her skull, cracked her vertebrae in half. Who raised y'all? The world's dumbest, most malicious criminals I've ever seen. Anybody who knows me, I'm not a person to run around with 3 million girls. Every time I've ever joined a posse, I was always the black sheep. Bitches was always hating on me. Because I always been the talent. I always been the one to bring more to the table than these other girls. And instead of uplifting me and accepting how humble I am, they come up against me because they be so threatened. So if y'all want, drop it in the comments. I will go through story time. Y'all can ask my best friend Rashina. She would tell you that I will have story times for days of wild ass stories of females, men, family, everything. So if y'all want me to do a whole story time session, drop it in the comments below, and I will start doing like a story time channel episode series, because I got some good series coming for y'all, and I'll add that one to it. I don't care. I don't need a lot of friends to feel good. You think if I didn't want to be popular, I could be popular. I could be popular if I want to, but with that comes with great responsibility. You have to be really mentally prepared for all those energies invading your space daily. And as a creative, I don't want to be popular because my head is already moving a mile a minute. So I don't need you and your actions and you leeching off of me to add on to that. So I'm a person who I isolate, I hibernate, I like spending time with myself. I have a few specific friends that I've known for years, over 15 years. And I have a few friends that I've met recently, but my circle is very small. And what's crazy is that a lot of the people I'm very close with don't even know each other. I have separate relationships with them. And then when you meet these people, they don't look like me, they don't act like me, they don't talk like me. They're completely different people living completely different lives than me. But we get along so well, and when I'm around these people, their souls. You okay, boo-boo? When I'm around these people, their souls, their energy is just amazing. We have such a great time with each other. We don't have to speak with each other for months, and as soon as we get on the phone, it's like, oh my God, baby, I missed you. Like it's never switched. And one thing I love about my friends that I've always cherished, and I just never ever like put them on the back burner, is the fact that we have nothing in common. They want nothing from me and I want nothing from them. We genuinely respect, love, and embrace one another naturally for who we are. We met each other in high school before we even knew what we wanted to be in life. So we love each other as who we are and not who we could potentially be around this person or gain from. No, my friends are not like that. Not like that. I'm the hot girl of the group. They call me hothead, hot girl. We don't even act alike. I love my friends to death. Find you some good friends. Not the ones that look like you, not the ones that dress like you, not the ones that do whatever you do, but genuine people have with you. And you with them. People that you can call if something ever went wrong. A lot of y'all are hanging out around a lot of people that y'all can't call if something went wrong in your life. Y'all can't call them. They ain't gonna come running to help y'all. They're gonna use you every opportunity they can. But when it comes to helping you, are they gonna run to your rescue? No, they're not. They're not. You guys need to start investing y'all time and building experiences with people who are worth it. Not these facades of people who are just trying to get a step ahead. Because they will use you as a ladder. And don't let that go over your head. Drop it in the comments if you guys have ever had like a person who was just like a frenemy, but then when you guys became enemies, they became obsessed, and you're like, I can't believe I would even drink water in a cup that was like that you poured for me, because you probably would have poisoned me, to the way that you're showing me that you don't fuck with me right now. I expect that when me and somebody stop talking to each other, it should be a done deal. But you see, when you and somebody stop talking to each other and they go through hell and back to violate you, they been in like you. They was never your friend. Linebacker was never my friend. Me and her was friends for just a few months. And in that few months, she sat there and gathered up all the information she could on me. My relationship, information about my ex-boyfriend, information about where I worked, my home, everything. And I didn't even know that's what she was doing the whole time. And then I was going through something in my life. You know when you kind of like are going through stuff and you just want to take time to yourself and hibernate? This girl had so much of my, we used to go on trips with each other all the time. So some of my stuff was in her car or whatever. She had some of my stuff. My YSL heels, some of my, you know, my designer shit, my personal clothing that I designed, everything. So she asked me to borrow my YSL heels one time, and I gave them to her. I let her borrow them because I'm like, whatever. Like, I don't ask people to borrow these stuff because I feel like if I don't got something, then I just don't got it. I'm not about to try to fit myself in your clothes to say I wear that. Everything that I wear and I take pictures with, I want to know that it belongs to me. It's mine. I own it. I can pick it up again and take another picture if I want. I don't gotta give it back to nobody. Put it back in my closet and take it out when I want. I govern it. So I'm not into borrowing stuff because that's so vain. That's basically saying like, hey, because that's how I felt about her asking to borrow my YSLs. You have black shoes. My YSLs are black. So are you borrowing them because you need black shoes, or are you borrowing them because they're name brand? if they were from Misguided or Pretty Little Thing or, you know, some of these lower tier brand companies, would you have cared to borrow them? No, you probably wouldn't have. Vanity makes people do a lot of disgusting things. Bum. I call that bum behavior. I'm bummified. You guys are bums. Bum. Like, girl. I was going through something or whatever, because I keep drifting off. I was going through something and I deactivated my Instagram. I didn't want to talk to nobody, but I still had my design page up. But it wasn't really active. It was just like, you know, in the pages you just have. So I didn't ever get to get my shoes from her or the rest of my stuff. But I figured that whenever I kind of like got back on the gram or whatever, when I got myself together or whatever, I would, you know, hit her up and get my stuff. Like, you know what? I'm gonna hit her up, I'm gonna get my stuff when I'm ready though. So, but I just felt like, you know what, you borrow something from somebody, return it. I shouldn't even have to ask you for my stuff back. You have to borrow it once. Why do you still have it 2-3 weeks later? 2-3 weeks has gone by and I still haven't gotten my stuff. So now I check my business page one day, and it's probably like a month after I deactivated my page, so I haven't been in communication with nobody, like social media wise, except for the few friends that I'm talking to on my phone. Changed my number, everything, didn't give my number out, nothing. So I see a few messages from her. I'm put them in the chat. So you see her here clearly talking about, hey, can I bring your shoes, whatever, blah blah. And then you see her talking about a disagreement was because we disagreed on some petty stuff. She was being weird and we had a disagreement, but it wasn't nothing crazy. And then I just needed like space, time. So I didn't really want to talk to nobody I was disagreeing with, nobody. But not like I had beef or nothing. Sometimes you just need your space. And I just was like, I was gonna answer her, and then I went to her page. Went to her page, bro. Went to this linebacker page, and I get there, and not only has this girl worn my shoes again, she did a photo shoot in my shoes, and then she copied my exact photo shoot for my birthday photo shoot. Posed to the T and everything in my shoes. Mind you, I wear a size 8.5. She wears a size 9.5. Big foot. Not saying that, I mean, she's one size bigger than me, so if she big foot, I'm big foot too, but you bigger foot. Because why are you trying to squeeze yourself in an 8.5 when you're a whole size bigger? And you can see that her feet don't even fit in the shoes. And I wore those shoes to her birthday party. So she done seen me. She been watching me in these shoes. Shoes that I bought myself. I paid like what? Close to $1,000 for those shoes. For my birthday one year. I only wore them twice. For my birthday. No, 3 times. For my birthday, to Linebacker's birthday party. And then in Miami one time. So I didn't even get to really wear my $1,000 worth of purchase. So I see her in my shoes. So I'm like, yo, this bitch is weird. You know what? I'm on a cleansing stage. I don't want to argue with nobody. That's what she did. Alright, cool. I blocked her. I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now. I blocked her. She must have had me on alert. Because lo and behold, maybe an hour or something passed by. This girl emails me on my business email. And when I tell you, she laid out everything on the table that she's ever felt for me. And it was crazy because, girl, you wrote me 2 days ago talking about, hey, can we talk? So what you wanted, girl? Why you wanted to still be my friend knowing you don't like me? Why? Oh, because you wanted to use me? Oh. You thought I wasn't going to realize? You thought God wasn't going to put me on? You thought God wasn't going to remove the things that I asked him to remove that were not of me, of my greater purpose? You thought you wasn't going to go when I asked him for that? I told God, yo, every day I pray to God, be like, God, put forgiveness in my heart and the hearts of those that I have hurt. Thank you And Father God, everything that is not for me, of me, or conducive to my purpose, remove it. I don't care what it is. I don't care who it is. Family, friend, foe. Take it away. Take it away. And I'll be watching y'all drop like motherfucking flies. Boom. Girl, when I say she went into all my personal life, like, there's certain things that I want to say that tell y'all that she did, but it's like, it's legally dealing with, so I can't really like mention it on YouTube here. But yeah, it's like she went crazy. She went after my relationship, she went after my job, she went after my friendships. Anything she could attack, my home, anything she could attack, she went after. And that's somebody that been ain't fuck with you. Been. My custom bathing suit that she stole as well, she been wearing it, posting it 3, 4, 5 times on her page, talking about it's her bathing suit. She done renamed it, everything. And then, this is future Sarah speaking right now. I just wanted to tap in with you guys. Can you see that she actually renamed my bikini set to Delicious Bikini Set? That's not the name of my design. My design is named Fidisco. Girls are so delusional. Even after we got into this whole debanco, she went and started some fake ass clothing line, and she's using my pieces and all this stuff. Like, these girls want to be you so bad, it's sickening. I'm telling you, these girls be wanting to be you. They be wanting to be you so bad. I'm gonna drop her pictures in the chat, and if y'all want me to drop her Abby, I will. I condone bullying. I am not the shade room. Go bully that bitch. Humble her. Go bully her. Bully her. Bully beef. This is not the video. Like, I don't want to sit here and have like a 30-minute conversation about this girl. Like I said, if you guys want story times, I'll give you story times and give you in-depth detail about everything that happened, legal or not legal, whatever. But like I say, I've had my share experiences of women who are not your friend. They're not your friend. And it's up to you to use your discernment and your intuition to figure that out. Women are not just dangerous as friends. Women are dangerous in general. Do you know in sex trafficking that women are used to pick up other women because they know that's our comfortability? They know that naturally as a woman we are comfortable around each other, not knowing that this woman is an even bigger threat to you than a man would be. Women are dangerous. They warn us all the time, stay away from men, stay away from this, stay away from women. A lot of women are lesbian and they get aggressive too. They will. So when I talk about staying away from women and women are being dangerous, I'm saying that women are not exempt to the rule. Women would not violate you any less than any man would. If anything, I feel like they'll do it worse. I just want to conclude this video, and I want to say to you guys, especially my queens, you know, I come here and I speak to you guys. I speak to you. I want to say, be careful. Watch your surroundings. Trust your gut. Trust your intuition. Stop being a beg friend ass. Know yourself. Know what you bring to the table and understand that you want people around you, like-minded people around you. Not lookalikes. Like-minded people who value the same things you value in life. Who look at human beings the same way you look at human beings. You don't want to be friends with somebody who's a barbaric. Looking at you crazy. You don't even know it. And it's going to treat you as such. I want my females out here to stay safe. Protect yourself. And it's okay. You don't need 1,000,001 friends in the club turning up with you. Half the time, y'all don't even enjoy yourselves. You have to be taking videos acting like y'all have fun. Y'all want to have fun? Go to a gay bar and dance with your closest friends and dance the night away. And have a great time. Don't go out with girls that want to be in competition with you. Don't go out with girls who don't have individuality. One of the biggest mistakes I ever made was understanding that I was the most, I would say I was the smartest or the most ambitious or the most fashionable, the most something in a room full of people. Because guess what happens? When you're right here, everybody leeching off of you. Because they want to know why you're sitting so at the head of the table and they want some of that. But when you put yourself in a room full of people who all bring something, they're all the most something, you guys learn from each other. You guys learn from each other and build each other up, pour into each other. There are a lot of tables you sit at and everybody's looking for you to pour into their cup and your cup is empty. No one's pouring into you because they don't want you to blossom. They don't want you to grow. They don't. I've seen a lot of horrible things happen in friendships. And that's the reason why I wanted to have this conversation, because no one ever talks about it. Everybody talks about breakups, relationships and stuff like that. Nobody ever talks about what happens between a friendship, and a friendship is two people. It's a relationship. It's just not sexual. It's the only difference. It takes trust, takes loyalty, all that to build a friendship like it does a relationship. So the same way we vet our men, we need to vet these women. Stop letting women into your face, stop letting women into your space. Stop letting women into your home. Stop letting these women into your home. Your home is your safe place. One thing linebacker showed me is I would never let another bitch in my home. You bitches don't even know my address. You don't even know where I lay my head. You can't know. You won't know. Because I can't trust you with my personal life. Because you're so spiteful and you're so envious and you're so vindictive that you will use it to my demise. Not only should you be protecting your home, you need to protect your ideas. Protect your ambition. Protect everything that elevates you. Anything that you care about, you need to protect it from people like that. You know what they do? They sit, they watch, they listen, they prey on you. They leech on you. And then they prey on your downfall in that same breath. You ever had something really good happen for yourself? And you tell a friend, but they not happy for you? They be like, oh, I guess. So they try to make it about them or something. You know when somebody's not happy for you. You know it. We need to wake up. Understand who our friends are and are not. Seriously. You have a friend? Anything that's weird, cut them off. Cut them off. I cut bitches off where they are weird at. I'm gonna cut you off where you weird at. And I don't even let you do one weird thing, two weird, three weird things. First weird thing, I'm checking you. And depending on your response, I'm cutting you. You're accountable, I'm gonna give you a chance, I'm gonna watch you. You're not accountable, no hesitation. Because you know why it's so easy for me to cut off people? I don't befriend people with intentions. I don't want nothing from you, baby girl. Because I know everything that's going to take me to where I need to go. Right in here, right in here. Nothing you can do for me to elevate me. Only God can elevate me. Only I can elevate me. So, I don't be having no issue cutting these girls off. Because I don't want nothing from you. I don't care what you got. I don't care who you know. That's good for you. Now you use it to make something of yourself. Carry on. Well, stop. Carry on. You have an attitude problem, you're weird, cut off. You can't congratulate me, you can't support me, you're weird, cut off. You red eye, you're weird, cut off. I don't even like women who mistreat and talk about other girls. Because if you're coming to me and you want to talk about your friends and people I see you hang out with on a daily, and even after you complain about them and talk shit about them, you still hang out with them, I don't trust you. Because if you're going to treat your closest friends and all that stuff that way, who am I? How are you going to treat me? Linebacker treat her sister like dog shit. And I watched it for so many years, so it's kind of like, why did I ever think she was gonna ever show me any type of grace or respect when you don't respect your own blood? I hung out with this girl over a span of a few months, and she was doing her hair like me, she was doing her outfits like me, everything. And it's like, it's just sickening that women really don't know themselves. You need to know yourself. Parents, raise your kids, teach them to know themselves, accept themselves, and love themselves, so that they don't go out into this world terrorizing other people. Pick me is kid. That's what I mean. Other people kids. Stop traumatizing other people kids because of your own insecurities. Like backhanded compliments and always trying to point out your insecurities. Like, the signs be there. You have to read in between the lines. You know when somebody's not true. Stop being naive. Fix up. It's never too late to fix up. Never. Fix up. Do better. And it's like, the girl stole my stuff. Been wearing it. Posting it. Promoting it as it's hers. And still have nerve to talk shit to me. Baby girl, you're a bum. You are a bum. Bummified. Drop in the comments if you ever had to lend your clothes, or you used to lend clothes and stuff from your friend. Like, how do you feel about that? Do you like it? Do you not? Do you expect your stuff back? Like, I'm tired of letting the stuff back. Either I get it in the worst condition ever that I did not give it in, or they get stolen. So I'm just like not lending my stuff out no more. You don't have something, baby girl, go find a way to afford it. Get pussy work, or go get a job. Subway's always hiring. But you're not about to use our hard-earned money and what I have and take my stuff and use it and wear it and flaunt it for you to show what to who. You went and showed how many people that you had a pair of YSLs on your feet that weren't even for you. You don't even have a receipt for them. And wearing them proudly, wearing your op shoes. How you wear your opposition shoes? You not scared of crosses? You damn Skippy, I prayed on that shoe. Prayed on it. My money bought it. My feet was in it. My feet done sweated in it. Those are my shoes. I hold the receipt and the shoebox to that. And I bought them again, but I shouldn't have had to. These females, they would really do stuff like this and then go and talk so highly of themselves. Like, I was so shocked by the way she argued with me. Because we were going back and forth, and it's like, she was wrong. But she was telling me I was trash. I was nobody. I would never amount to nothing. I was a bum. I was all this stuff. And it was like, girl, how we arguing about A and all this is coming out? What that got to do? Like, that's how you been felt about me? Alright, so that's how you feel about me, which I know I'm not nowhere near, never have been, Miss Project Pussy. Yeah, because you live in a projects under cash assistance. But that's for another story time. You know what I'm saying? Miss Section 8. Not that there's anything wrong with people who get aid, but you can't be talking high and mighty and you are all type of government assistance and you trying to, what? Girl, you don't even have a college education. The club's closed today. You ain't got nothing to go to. Nowhere. Nowhere. You're done. You're done. Wrap it up. Pack it up. Nothing to fall back on. If you even have one. And that. Yeah, so I am just about finishing my rant. So ladies, make sure if you ever resonated with anything that I said, drop it down in the comments below. I love reading your stories about colorism. I want to read your friendship horror stories down below so that I can feel normal, so that I can feel like it's not only me who go through these things with these weirdos. Weirdo gal them. Big friend gal them. Weird gal. You know, I understand. It's always the women who are the worst people in friendship. They be insecure because they back be mad broad. You don't realize? That's why I call her linebacker. Back broad. If you guys are missing me, make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram, Hot Harris. Follow me on Instagram, tap in with me. I'm always posting on there. I actually post a lot more on my Instagram, like daily. Like you can keep up with me, and then if you DM me, we can stay in communication. But you know how YouTube is just a whole different world. But I love you guys. I want you ladies to stay safe, vet your friends correctly, do right by yourself, experience a soft life, be around people who love, adore, and embrace you. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. P.S. I am 169 pounds of what you will never look like, Miss Linebacker. Bye guys.